right, Eric, let's start off with what is your full name?
Eric Swift,
How old are you?
43 as of yesterday.
Yeah, probably 2 years ago. Where do you live and how long have you lived there?
I pretty much live in the Fort Worth area, just outside of that in Joshua, Texas. And I've been here since 1981.
Yeah, probably because no other county will accept you. What do you do for work and how long have you been doing it?
I've been in the motorcycle industry for about 13 years, but I've owned Swifties now for going on about 2. And it's just a small shop. We have a lot of fun and wrench on bikes.
All right, so what do you love about this job?
I like the different people that we get to deal with. Even though everybody owns a motorcycle, you think of them all as the same, but they're actually totally different. There's so many different types of riders, motocross, Harley guys, touring bikes, sport bikes, so everybody acts totally different, even though we're all riding motorcycles.
Yeah. So what are some of the challenges that come with the territory?
Probably customer expectations on like turnaround times. You know, people want stuff done yesterday, and you can't get parts for 2 days. So I mean, that's kind of a challenge. You know, keeping the staff motivated and keeping the morale up at the same time sometimes is difficult too, because we got, you know, customers pushing us to get things out, and then also, you know, trying to get things out or getting the techs to get the stuff out and keep the morale up without getting on to them too much. I don't know. That kind of blue.
So for kind of asking for a shorter answer, you're pretty much saying motorcycle mechanics is not instant gratification?
Correct.
All right. What is one of the craziest things that ever happened to you at the shop?
Actually, in this area, there's always something crazy going on. We had hookers picked up out in front of our store, people having sex in the parking lot. I've seen private parts. I've seen drug deals. I've seen knives pulled on people. It's actually a pretty decent neighborhood, and I don't understand why they just flock to our parking lot. So
Yeah, maybe.
it's a little wild around this area. We have to chase people out of the store, crackheads and stuff, and yeah, you get all kinds in this area.
Maybe crackheads like big parking lots so they can see the police coming.
Yeah, right.
So tell us something unique about yourself that many other people may not know or wouldn't think at first impression.
Well, I'd probably say I wear my heart on my sleeve. You know, I'm not going to lie. I'll cry when I watch TV shows like Extreme Home Makeover when they move the bus and the family's all freaked out. Sometimes my allergies act up. My wife says I'm crying, but it's actually my allergies. But no, I'm kind of a softie, you know, for animals and, you know, people. So I would say that's it.
All right. Well, the second question was going to be tell us a little bit about yourself, but I think you took care of that in that one. So who in the shop do you have the most conflict with?
Oh, probably Tommy. Even though we don't really have much conflict, sometimes I have to get on to him about getting some stuff done, you know. Customers on the gun about getting stuff done, but I got to motivate him in a positive way. Sometimes it's a little aggressive, though, you know.
Yeah, I hear that. So personality-wise, how are you different from the other guys in the shop?
I really, I'm a retailer and a customer service professional, I guess you could say, and I think that I've had a lot of experience taking care of customers, and I think that helps in what I have to do in the front of the house. Personalities are different, but it's not a bad thing. It's it takes all types of personalities to run a shop properly.
I'm just talking about how shitty of a worker Jolly is. I'm just playing.
What are you doing over here?
Top secret information.
Look at him biting his tongue because he's trying to figure out how to get a wire through a piece of frame.
Trying?
Trying.
Or seceding?
Seceding? Like from the Union? Are you in the Civil War?
I used to be.
Well, let's go see what Jolly's doing. Oh, he's dancing again. Have you gotten anything done yet today?
Yeah.
Like what?
The Harley out there.
What'd you do?
What did I do? Oh, I changed the little, I guess, bushing, or not bushing, that's a little grommet for a
The oil seal?
oil seal. There you
Oh, yeah.
For
So
a
technical.
camshaft,
Thingy.
yeah, thingamabobber.
Hey, Jolly, I'm going to ask you some questions. Right now. Texty Texterton. Or to Texty Texterton. You telling her how much you love her?
No. Already that.
Because you're a pimp. Alright, dude. Seriously, I got to ask you some questions.
She don't know I smoke. I'm just kidding.
Alright. What's your full name?
Robert Christopher Jolly.
Christopher, I never knew that.
Yeah.
How old are you?
I am 35.
35. Alright, where do you live and how long have you been there?
I live in Fort Worth, Texas. I have been here for, I guess, about 21, 22 years.
Alright, and who do you work for and how long have you been doing that?
I work for Swifties, and I have been doing it for about a year.
Alright, so what do you love about the job? And I said love. Love. Not hate, but love.
What I love about the job? The environment, first of all. I guess easygoing people to work with. And I like motorcycles. And I like working on them, so.
Okay, so what are some of the challenges that come with the territory?
Challenges. I guess mainly just as far as work goes, you know, diagnosing stuff and electricals are probably the worst of it all.
Alright, what's the craziest thing that's ever happened to you at the shop?
Probably Nate sticking a water bottle under the bathroom door and sticking an air nozzle to it and it blowing up inside a small bathroom. Sounded like a concussion grenade, and I couldn't hear anything for a while.
That's good. I remember that one. That was fun stuff. Alright, tell us something unique about you that many people don't know or wouldn't think about from a first impression.
Gosh. I don't know. I guess I look mean sometimes. Or look rough and tough, I guess, sometimes. But I'm pretty nice. Pretty nice to get along with. And I have I guess a silly sense of humor sometimes too.
Okay, so tell us a little bit about yourself and what about the people you work with?
I guess about myself. I guess just like I said, an easygoing person. I guess. Got fun of it?
Yeah. Just a second.
Thanks for Swifties. I guess sometimes I have I get little spurts of energy and I act goofy and retarded, and I might bust out on a little dance or song and dance here and there, but that's probably about it.
What about the guys you work with? What do you think about them?
They're good guys. Eric's a good guy to work for. Really understanding with stuff, and you know, if you have a problem, he's always there to help. He's real knowledgeable and everything. And Tommy is a really good guy. He's probably one of the best guys I've worked with, as far as, you know, other employees besides bosses. And he's more like a clown than anything. So.
Right on. So who in the shop would you have the most conflict with, and then why?
I don't even know I'd ever have conflict with anybody.
You can say me.
I guess the only conflict I would have would be with you. But I mean, it would be probably over a bike or something. But other than that, it's a good place to work for. I mean, good place to work at. I mean, so.
All right. And personality-wise, how are you different than the other guys in the shop?
Personality-wise, I guess. I don't know. I guess probably I like have to kid around a lot. Talk about people a lot.
Cool. All right, and then one last thing. I think this is what it says on this piece of paper. Without sunglasses on, give me your toughest looking face.
Toughest looking face. No, I don't know. I guess
Oh my God! Look at that thing. Tough man. Okay, that'll work. Hey Tommy, I think Billy's gonna be here pretty quick.
Probably. He said he's going to come in today. Keeps harassing us about his bike.
Yeah, he ought to be here pretty soon, huh?
Yeah.
All right. Hey man, what are you doing out here?
Going to get this jump set up for Billy Williams.
Yeah, he ought to be here in a little bit.
Yeah, he's supposed to be on his way. Someone's
All
ready
right.
to get it going.
That's cool. You gonna do that, and then what else?
Helicopter?
You got his bike ready?
Yeah, it's in progress.
All right, cool. I'm gonna get this phone in here.
Here comes Billy Williams. Where'd you get that bike from, Billy?
Loaner bike?
You mean a stolen bike?
No, it's a loaner. Somebody loaned it to me.
Oh, okay.
She's fast.
Looks like it.
It's got some chrome on it.
Pretty good looking bike.
Yep. Hey man, y'all got my bike finished yet?
No, sir.
Why can't you fix it, man? All I need is a flat tire fix.
You brought it in for a flat and then the gas tank's full of whiskey. What do you expect? One problem after another? Whiskey.
I was wondering where all that whiskey went. I didn't know where it went. I thought my drink tasted a little weird there, and
I bet it did.
anyway, when are you gonna have it ready?
Probably have it ready in a couple days.
What are y'all doing out there?
I was setting up a jump. I knew you were coming by today.
Jump.
Yeah.
I'll jump. You know I'll get turned down on a jump.
All right. Well, let's do it.
Heck, I'll jump it right there. You want to bet? You want to do some betting how far I can jump?
Sure.
Yeah. What do you want to bet?
I got a case of Jack Daniels I can bet.
That whole box right there?
Yeah.
I bet you I'll jump farther than you can.
I bet you can't.
All right. I'll give one practice run and hit it.
Sounds good.
All right. One practice run.
Yeah, if your little tricycle start up.
Yeah. She'll start here in a minute. Oh,
Not much of a loner. More like a forgotter.
gotta turn on the gas.
That's just a gas cap, Billy. Oh,
First kick every time.
100 kick every time. Get it.
Just a good old boy, never meaning no harm. Beats on, never saw been in trouble with the law since the day they was born. Straightening the curves, flattening the hills.
Oh man, it looked like you were gonna get it. What are you doing?
Making their way the only way they know how.
And customer asking about what their bike's done.
Oh yeah. What bike is that?
Oh, they're always asking, their bike's finished up. Where's Billy at?
You took off. They just stole your case of whiskey too.
Dude, are you serious?
Yeah.
Man, that's the second time.
I guess the jump scared him. I didn't even have the helicopter out yet.
Well, who's going to jump the jump then?
I
Are we
guess
put all
it's
the work
not
in the jump? Well, you owe me for a case of whiskey. How about we do this? I'll bet you a case that you can't jump it.
And if I do jump it, you're gonna buy me another case of whiskey.
All right. Okay. As you can see, every one of Billy's motorcycles is meticulously maintained in a mirror image of each other, an exact duplicate of every bike, except for this one. The infamous number 2, last ridden in 2008 at the Water Gardens jump. Said he'd never ever ride it again. It was too powerful. Absolutely the most grand machine ever seen. I don't know. Which bike are you gonna use?
I'm gonna use this one right here.
This one?
Yeah,
That's a good bike for that jump.
it'll be perfect.
Well, fire it up. Let's go. I want to see you hit it.
Let's go for it.
Or are you so short you can't reach the ground when you're standing on that thing?
That's right.
2 days later.
Yep. Crappy Hondas.
It's not going to start?
You got another bike I can use?
Yeah, I got a perfect bike for you to use. Come on out this way. Not that one. Ooh, I know exactly which one. Number 2.
Which one you want me to ride?
This one, right here.
Oh, I'm not riding on number 2.
Come on, man. What's wrong with number 2?
What's wrong with old Betsy?
Betsy? Betsy won't start either.
All right,
What about this one? Number 2.
Two.
Can't be that bad.
This thing looks like it took a number 2. Man, this thing's rough.
It's clean as all get out. Look at that, starts first kick.
First kick, leaking gas everywhere. I'll ride her. We'll see how she acts.
Come on, buddy.
I just got questions for you. What's your full name?
Tommy Baker,
How old are you?
28.
28 years young?
Of course.
All right, hold on a second. This isn't a Whataburger commercial.
It's one of my sponsors.
Yeah, it looked like it sponsored that belly.
Every other day.
All right, so where do you live and how long have you lived there?
I live in Sanger, Texas right now. I've lived there for about 2 years.
All right, and who do you work for and how long have you been doing that?
I work for this guy named Swifty. He's a pretty good guy. Sometimes he's a little dick. No, I'm just kidding. I miss Try not to cuss, man.
You can
All right,
cuss.
let's do that one more time.
All right. And who do you work for and how long have you been doing it?
I work for Eric Swift. He's a pretty good guy. Pretty good, easy guy to get along with. Been here for about 8 months. And I've been in this business for about 4 years.
So what do you love about the job? I said love.
I love, you get to play with the cool bikes all day, and it's not like, real physical work. So you get to put on the weight while you're at it.
All right, so what are some of the challenges that come with the territory?
When Eric promises customers that he'll have his bike done the next day, and I got to deal with them griping at me about it.
Well, maybe just need to get it done.
That could be another suggestion.
All right. So what's the craziest thing that ever happened to you at the shop?
Man, I don't know.
That's a tough one. Nothing crazy, huh?
Seeing Billy Williams come in, pretty crazy guy.
All right. Tell us something unique about you that many people don't know or wouldn't think about in a first impression.
I don't know. A lot of people just see me, probably think I'm a big old fat guy, but I'm pretty agile. Can ride dirt bikes pretty good, and sling wrenches pretty well.
Right on. I'd agree. Tell us a little Tell us a little bit about yourself and show us how. Never mind. Who in the shop do you have the most conflict with, and why?
Like I said, really not too much drama here. Just when Eric puts me under the gun to get stuff done, and then he's griping when it ain't done. When he has me do 20 other things before he wants me to finish the number one problem, it becomes the issue.
All right. And personality-wise, how are you different from other guys in the shop?
Probably because I'm the only guy in the shop. I don't know. I don't know, man. Yeah, this is tough.
I'm skinnier. Skinnier.
Yeah. I'm skinnier than everybody else and better looking.
All right, Tommy. So what do you do well, man? What are your skills? What are your sets?
Well, I'm really good at lifting weights, and I can pee hard as hell. No, I'm just kidding. I didn't know what he was doing.
You got this. Just do it one more time for me, will you?
All right.